The Cape Coral Police Department would like to thank State Attorney Steve Russell and his prosecutorial team for their hard work and dedication in making the state's case. We'd also like to thank the members of the jury for their time and service, understanding the burden that this has placed on them and their families. We also want to take time to thank the men and women of the Cape Coral Police Department, police officers, detectives, forensics personnel, everyone who worked tirelessly in their efforts to put together the best possible criminal case. The Cape Coral Police Department respects the jury's decision and the hard work that it took to arrive at this guilty verdict today. Finally, we want to thank the community for the overwhelming support that they have shown towards Officer Wagoner since all of this began. Today's guilty verdict marks an end to a long and painful chapter in the life of Officer Dave Wagoner and in the history of the Cape Coral Police Department. Going forward, we ask that media be mindful of this in the coming days and weeks so as to allow the Wagoners some time to process this as a family. Any further requests from the media for interviews need to be directed to the Cape Coral Police Department Public Affairs Office.
Chief, obviously this was a dark chapter in the history of Cape Coral Police Department. Was this the first officer to be shot in the line of duty?
Yes, Officer Wagoner was the first, hopefully the last, that suffered a near fatal wound while on duty. And we're so proud of him and the way he reacted that evening. And that carries over till just this recent past in the courtroom and his testimony in the courtroom. Everything that the state attorney has told me was he performed admirably in the court under some good cross-examining. So,
give me your reaction to today's verdict.
we're pleased. We put our trust in the jury system. It's the best thing out there. There's nothing better. Once again, you take 6 residents, you put them in a room. In this case, for a week and a half, they listened to the testimony. They draw their own conclusions, and they came back with guilty as charged. We can't ask for anything more.
When we look at the theory that the defense put on about an epileptic seizure,
That's Mr. Brenner's. That was Mr. Brenner's defense. I have no comment on that.
What message do you think it sends, that verdict?
I think what the message sends is that the event occurred. The jury considered all the evidence, and they came back with a decision of guilty. That's all it says. It's their decision.
you made out, you left with the family and other officers.
Right.
Give me the morale of everyone leaving the courtroom.
It says, we've said in our statement, this brings some closure to a long chapter. This was a, 9-day event in the courtroom even. It wears on people. And, of course, everybody was hoping for this verdict. Everybody, those close to the case, were confident that this would be the verdict. But Steve Russell and his team did a fantastic job presenting the case. I didn't have the privilege of being in the courtroom that much, but if there's anything I can say publicly, and hopefully you can figure out a way to get into your report, is we are completely satisfied and appreciative of the efforts of Steve Russell and his prosecutorial team. You can have the best case out there, but if it's not presented right in court, sometimes jurors will get confused. In this case, it was a unique defense, and they figured out a way to overcome that defense and present the facts so that the jury can understand it.
Did you have the opportunity to speak with David?
With David, yes, I spoke to
verdict.
I spoke to David and his wife, and they're both appreciative of everything. Everybody just has a sense of relief and appreciation for today. So we'll go on.